we're back. Yes. Daily update. I killed 2 zombies downtown. Put me back about 6 bullets, so, yeah, not great. Didn't find any people or water, but I'm gonna keep looking. And guess what? I found a guitar. Yeah. Found it in what was left of an old music store. You know, my son used to play the guitar.
Such a clever student short from the Vancouver Film School. It was made this year, which seems suitable given the pandemic. A man is in isolation. He tries to find basic things to do, such as videotaping himself for posterity. I love the glitchy video camera effects as he completes various takes. The setting is well done. He is holed up in a gloomy, messy room with an old teddy bear for a friend. I like the sound design as you really sense the presence of the zombie-like voices outside the bunker. Great performance, too. The lead is so endearing as he tries to suppress his fear. Excellent film.
I really enjoyed this one. I thought it was just a great premise, great execution, really well done for something that's entirely one person talking directly to the camera. It does just a great job at keeping you invested, watching the progression, sort of getting some details, some backstory as it goes along. It's really smart the way it's done, and for a zombie film where you never see a zombie, I just thought really, really again well done, creative. It's one of those ones you kind of wish you thought of yourself. Really can't recommend this one enough. The last song.
I'm definitely a sucker when it comes to zombie movies. That's very much one of my guilty pleasures. And what I find really cool about the last song is zombie movies are very expensive, and sometimes, especially when you're an independent filmmaker, budget is everything. And so I really love how you can take a story of a man learning to play the guitar. You learn more about him throughout the film, and not once do we see a zombie. However, with sound design and a lot of sound effects and a lot of amazing production design, you're still able to put us into a world that's very post-apocalyptic, and I definitely enjoyed that about the film. It was very immersive, and even though there were zombies, it still paid attention to the main point of the film, which was the man grieving and trying to learn to play the guitar.
I really, really enjoyed the last song. It was almost kind of comedic that it was set in a zombie apocalypse. But then it was sad when I realized he had lost his son, and this guitar reminded him of his son. And it was also very sad to see how many days that he was trapped there by himself. But that aside, I think it really balanced all these emotions really well. You know, heartfelt, kind of melancholy, comedic at times. Getting this guitar, being able to pass the time with it, only learning one song and then being like, this is enough. I'm going to teach myself my own song. And that own song is his last song as he is found by the zombies, and you kind of give up hope at the end, and it's kind of grim. It's kind of grim, but in the best, like in a good way. It was, a fun short. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, really, really sweet. But I really enjoyed it.
I really liked this. I liked how, as it progressed and moved forward, he got more and more fixated on the guitar and writing the last song and kind of connecting with the memory of his son again. Because in the beginning, he's really focused on trying to find like a camera battery or other humans or clean water and other things. And it just seems that as he's accepting his fate more and more, that he's probably not gonna, make it out of this. he just gets more and more like fixated on making sure that he can have this one last thing. And I think that that's really how they portrayed it, was really like really human and really realistic. So I really liked that.
Max just struggle to stay sane well in a small confined room. Something I think would never work to after this pandemic, and I really felt trying to connect with his son through the guitar as well as learning how to play the guitar as a way to pass time. It's always good to pick up a new hobby.
The song is quite a moving piece of zombie fiction that displays the loneliness that one feels in isolation, the yearning for what life once was, and how we grab onto our memories, things that reflect positively on our former lives, and hold on to them as tightly as we can to try to deal with the present. And music seems to be that for him, for the protagonist here. It's what tethers him to the past and what is barely a hope he can have for a future. And unfortunately, that isn't a very bright future, as we see by the end. But it is the hope that counts, and it's the hope that sees him through to that tragic ending.